Hey guys, this is Storm. Hope you guys are going well. Whoa! What the? What did I do? What did I do? Stay away from me, Iron Golem. Don't do it. Is he after me? I think he is after me. Or is he dancing? Maybe he's just excited. Well, we have upgraded to the latest 1.8 snapshot. Maybe that's what he's coming to tell me. It doesn't look like it though. I think he's a little annoyed. I don't think I laid a finger on these villagers. If I did, I promise I won't do it again, okay? Okay? Okay. I think we're on good terms now. No, we're not. Time to run. So I am on the latest snapshot now. There we go. I'm in 14W08A and I'm being stalked. My village here really has come alive. I haven't come over here too often. The trades have kind of been pretty boring with these villagers. But since going to the latest snapshot, all my crops are being harvested and the villagers are sort of becoming self-sufficient. They're feeding themselves and breeding themselves, which I think is pretty cool. And hopefully when I get some new villagers spawning in here, I'll get some decent new trades. And I'll be able to use this a bit more in a different way than I have previously. I'll probably start to use trading more so to get unique items or special items. Than I have previously. I don't really do trading a lot because I thought the mechanic was pretty boring actually. But I think, yeah, now with this village being a bit more alive and productive, yeah, I think I'll do some more trainings here. I just want to see these guys harvest again. They harvest really quickly. I didn't have to spawn any or convert any zombie villagers to get them to start harvesting my crops. They just came over here since doing the upgrade and my existing villagers just started to harvest like crazy. And that's why all these crops are now currently regrowing. And they do replant themselves. Thanks villagers, it's very nice of you to replant. In fact, do you have any... I should do some trading to see what these guys bring out. But I'll leave these guys for here for now. And I'm really happy that this little village is a little bit more alive now. And I think I'll come over a little bit more often now to just check out the place, see what's happening, just check out the sites, have a chat with my peeps, and see if they have anything interesting to say. But what I want to do, I did have 30 levels at the start of this episode, and I was originally going to do an enchantment just before I do the upgrade to 1.8, but since I have now upgraded, I thought what we'll do is we'll go check out the new enchanting system, and yeah, let's see if we can get something decent with our enchants. Alright, so I'll be right back. Okay, so what I thought I would do is I'll enchant a diamond sword. I don't have that many decent diamond swords, certainly none with a lot of strength or hits left on them. So I think this one's getting quite low as well with its damage. So let's... oh, that's right, I now need lapis. That's a new change added to the game. Definitely need lapis now, which is pretty cool because you don't really had a use for lapis before. It was mainly a decoration block. Wow. Oh, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but items in item frames now really stand out. I didn't really notice that before. Not sure if I like that. Sort of like beaming lights coming out of these things. Kind of looks like a traffic light or something here. Anyway, yeah, let's not dwell on that. Let's just grab some of these guys. Not sure how much I need, so let's just grab a little bit. And let's do some enchanting. Mouse is going crazy on me. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we get here. So I might get smite. I don't mind smite actually, so I can use that in the nether. Prefer sharpness. So what I think I need to do is I need to add, I think it's 3 of these guys. Yep, so I'm going to get smite 4 and something else. So let's see what that something else is. Oh, that's not too bad. Smite, knockback, and unbreaking. Knockback in the nether is half decent with the wither skeletons, so that's not a completely... wow, and it only took 2 experience levels, or 3. I think it was 3 levels. Can't believe that. I still got 28 levels to play with. That's awesome. What else can I do with those levels? Let's try repairing. What do I have? I know. Let's try this. because I really like this particular pickaxe, and this one's okay, but I like this one better. It's got unbreaking on it. 19, is that the best we can do? That's not bad. 19 levels. Efficiency 5, unbreaking, fortune. Can't argue with that. Done, deal. That's awesome. I really like that change. I'll have to get some more levels and experiment with the enchanting. I do know if you don't like if I didn't want that smite enchantment when I was enchanting this diamond sword here, all I could have done is enchanted something else, and it would have given me a new option on that 3-tier enchantment level. So it's pretty easy to rotate to something else. It does mean you have to enchant with something else to get a different enchantment item or option. But I do like that update. I think that's pretty cool. Something else I've been working on since the last episode, and I alluded to in the last episode, which was my paths, and starting to widen up some of the paths. I thought I heard something scary there for a second, so that's why I turned around. And I've started to open up my island here to make it a bit easier to traverse and run around. And so this is something that is a little bit different now. So most of my paths along here are around, or roughly 2 blocks wide. And I've just put a bit of grass around the place to make it look a little bit overgrown. This is the kind of look I'm going for in this part of the island, which is, it's probably where the guys are, or the villagers here are getting their grounds, starting to build up their economy, and they're starting to upgrade and do different things. So I've got this road here just a couple of blocks wide, and it sort of zigzags around down here, which is mostly 2 blocks wide. So I do break it up so it's not quite as symmetrical and even, and it comes down to this little village here. Whoa. Am I getting lag, or is it? Yeah, I think that is lag. Not sure what's going on there. I'm in single player, so what's it lagging for? Whoa, it really doesn't like this part of my map. Let's go back this way. Maybe there's something still bugging in 1.8. Yeah, that's pretty terrible, actually. Anyway, so let's talk here, shall we? So yeah, so most of these paths are now 2 blocks wide. This is pretty much the only area I had worked on. Do I have any half decent food on me? Not really. And yeah, I do like this kind of breakup look. I will go and look for some of the new stone variants, and I'm thinking of using some of those in the footpaths as well. I'm not sure if it's the diorite or the whatever the other two are. I can never remember the names of those blocks. Complicated names, just glorified stone variants. And one of them definitely looks okay with gravel, so I'm thinking I'm going to use that to break up the gravel path a little bit. So not all the parts of my paths are 2 blocks wide, so in here it's still 1 block wide. I don't plan on making it 2 blocks wide everywhere, but in the main walkways between locations, so here's the little hobby farm, and from here down to where the map is, which is just here, I've got this broken up to be a couple of blocks wide-ish. So I think that's a cool look, and it keeps things a little bit different and, yeah, a bit more dynamic, versatile, etc, etc. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to go into my nether and do some exploration. I'm going to go and... So my portal is somewhere down in here somewhere, and I'm heading that direction, far, far north of my island here, which is where I've got my portal in the nether, and I'm going to do a bit of exploration and hopefully find some of those new stone blocks. So what do I need? I probably need some food. In fact, do I have some food in here? A little bit. What else? I think that's about it. So I'm just going to get myself prepared, and then let's jump into the nether. So I thought I'll get some brand new armor just before we head into the nether. And if you didn't know where I get most of my armor from, it's down here from my mob system. So when I come down here to get some levels from grinding away at mobs, this is where I get the loot, and I get a lot of my well, gear, the drops from my mobs, and I store them here. So what do I need? What do I have on me? Wow. That chest piece is pretty much done, so let's just grab something random. I don't really care what it is, because it's always going to have a reduced damage on them. So I need a helmet, don't really care what it is, pants, And I need some boots. Do I have some half decent boots? No idea. So let's just grab these. There we go. Nice and colourful. Oh, look at that. Looking schmexy. Awesome. So, I did just go and breed up some cows as well. That's why I've got a few more levels now. But I think we're good to go into the Nether. And we're just going to cruise in there, then head on over to the portal that we created a few episodes ago, which is into new terrain in 1.7, which is now going to be 1.8. And I'm going to go and look for some of the new stone blocks. So this is the portal that I typically use. So let's just jump through. Everything going okay in here. All looks good. Coast is clear. And this is where I go to. So this leads through to my treehouse, if you remember. And this little track here, which I'm probably eventually going to make into a nice tunnel, heads on over to the portal that goes to the new terrain. So hopefully there's no ghasts that come along and ruin my day here. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm at the portal. So we're almost here, and there's been a ghast that's been near me this whole time. It's just kind of freaking me out. But I managed to get through. I would need to put down a half decent block here so I don't fall through if the ghast ever does shoot at me. And this is the portal just up in here. I stopped here, if you remember, just because I hit this nether quartz just here. So eventually I should mine out and explore this area, and this is as far as I got. But now let's jump on through. Need to eat as well, I think. Night time, awesome. So it doesn't look like there's too many baddies around me. So let's jump on to our horse here. Just checking the scene out to make sure there's nothing standing out. It's funny how you see the flowers like that in the distance and you think, what the hell is that? Is that some eyes beaming at me? But no. Okay, let's grab our horse here. How you going, buddy? Speedy. And let's see if we can not get ourselves slaughtered to death here. So have to jump to the other side here. There we go. And what I want to do is head in which direction? Whoa, creeper. Whoa, mobs here. Okay. Let's just head in this direction, shall we? There we go. Just totally went over that hole. And if you remember, did my horse take damage? No. Oh, jeez. These guys are... Whoa, no. Okay, I'll rescue you horses. Oh, sorry. Let me kill you. Well, that was a turn in events, I guess you could say. Let's patch that up so these guys don't get out. I know they're dying to get out. In fact, I think I kept these because one of them has 15 hearts on it. So we'll come back and rescue you guys. Where is my horse? I'm just looking for my horse. Having a bath with a baby zombie. Very thoughtful of you. Making new friends. Get out of here. Okay, so when I went first into the new terrain, which was a while ago now, I pretty much headed in this direction as far as I could go until I hit the ocean, and then I basically turned left. So what I'm going to do is head in that direction as far as I can go and then turn, you guessed it, right. And hopefully I'll run into some of the new terrain there and I can check out some of the new stone blocks. So that's the plan. I'd totally put that skeleton in with those horses. This is going to end badly for those horses, so... Whoops, I'm sorry! All the colours seemed a little bit strange. I don't know if... Maybe it's just me. Certainly something doesn't seem quite right when I'm killing things. They seem to be glowing a strange colour. Guess it's all part of the update. Anyway, let's roll with it and head this way. Might wait. Am I going to wait? Yeah, let's wait for daytime, then I'll head in this direction. Then let's see what new terrain we get. So this is where you hit the ocean, and I'm pretty much as far north as I can go, and this is the direction I went last time. And really, all that was this direction was a lot of the drier kind of biomes. Unfortunately, no mesobiome. Still haven't found that damn massive mesobiome. There's quite a few savannas and deserts in this direction. Came across quite a few desert temples and villages that way. So what we're going to do is head this kind of direction. This this kind of direction, and work our way around to here. So it looks kind of freaky with the way the field of vision now works with the different chunk loading in 1.7. Haven't really used that much when I've gone to new terrain, so this will be interesting, I think. So I'm going to run around and hopefully remember how to get back. I don't really like writing down coordinates, which is probably to my detriment because I'll no doubt get lost, but let's run around this direction anyway and hopefully come across something interesting. I do eventually want to find, what do I need? I think it's the dark oak. No, I've got the dark oak forest. It's the, what's the one with, I have to go around this way, I think. The one with the 2x2 spruce trees and the mossy cobblestone. I can't remember the name of that one. The one with that funny dirt. Yeah, that's the one I need to go and find. Haven't found that biome yet. Haven't found the mesa. Haven't found an ice-spiked biome yet either. So there's quite a bit of the new terrain I need to find. Oh, look at that. Little patch of horses just there. Let's go check these guys out. You're just chilling out here by yourselves, eh? Pretty interesting. But I think with this kind of biome that we're coming up to, I should be able to get some of the new stone blocks. So this should all be new terrain now that I'm generating when I'm traveling out this way. And what's the best way to get across here? Probably just here. Ah, I should have brought a leash with me. It's so much easier to get these guys across when you've got them on a leash. This way. Look at this, just like Animal Kingdom out here, untouched. It's funny when you go into new terrain like this and you start to realise just how much of a brutal person you've been when you've got no, I guess you could say naturally spawning animals around your main building area anymore. It's because you've gone and slaughtered them all or harvested them all or put them all into pens, etc. So it's a nice, cool change when you come to a location like this and you just see them all, yeah, just doing their thing, just chilling out by themselves. That's kind of freaking me out. That it looks like some kind of, not a shark, but I don't know what you call that thing. But yeah, how it's cruising around on the surface like that. It's pretty cool. So let's keep an eye out for the new blocks. Hopefully they are quite well, they're not rare by any means, so I should see them pretty quickly here. So that's dirt. Let's keep going in this kind of direction. Should be around here somewhere. Whoa! Almost went horse head first into the ground there. So let's head this direction. Probably want to get on top of this mountain. Let's cruise this way. Whoa! So this is very mountainy. And there we go. That's the new blocks down there. It's an easy way to get to it. Probably down there, maybe. I don't want to jump all the way down into the water there. Yeah, you can see there's the new blocks down there. Let's, what should we do? What should we do? Let's just go for it, horse. You only live once. Woo! Okay, where did he go? I hope he didn't drown. Is he going to surface? There you are. It's okay. It's only water. So let's just get up on here. Hopefully he forgives me. And there we go. So, what's this block? This one is the granite. And where's the other one? I thought I saw another one. There's these ones, so let's just grab a bit of this granite first. It's pretty quick to break, as you can see. This is an efficiency 3 pick, so it's not something overly powerful. Now, with all these new stone blocks, you can actually craft them yourself, just using just a bit of combination of quartz, and I think you can even use some of these blocks to make the other blocks. But I like just finding it naturally. I don't really plan on crafting this. There are a few different crafting oh, here we go. Here's another one of the new stone block types. What's this one called? This one is andesite. And I think this one I'll use in my paths, because it probably looks okay. I think it will blend in quite nicely with gravel. And even with stone, you can see it's not a completely crazy contrast in the colours. So there's a nice decent patch here. Now I'm pretty sure this kind of block spawns now, or any of the new blocks spawn in decent sized patches, just like dirt would spawn in different patches or gravel would spawn in patches. These spawn in the same kind of way, so that's why there's a fair bit just here. So I'm just going to grab this, then head on over to that other white kind of block, whatever that one's called, can't remember. And let's get some more. Because I'm thinking I'm probably going to use this block the most, actually. Just because it's that nice colour and it's not too extreme. So let's grab a bit more of this and then we'll head on over. Now they're actually not really caring now that I'm using that moss stone just there to place those blocks. And the reason for that, do I have some, there you go, cobble, is that now we can craft moss stone, which I'm not a huge fan about, to be honest. I kind of like the concept of having unique blocks that you can only get from exploring, particularly things like dungeons, and same with the moss stone blocks and the chiseled stone. I think that's the one where it's got the squares in it from when you go to those, what are those things? You know those things. The places with a portal to the end, whatever you call those locations. The forts, whatever they are. Yeah, so I kind of like going there and getting those unique blocks, but now that you can craft them yourself, it's like, well, why bother going there? Going to the end is pretty much a waste of time, unless you want to get ender pearls, which I might do eventually. So what is this block called? This one's called diorite. Diorite? Something like that. And I have no idea how I'm going to use this block. It's pretty extreme when it comes to contrast. It's nice and bright. Of course, it would probably look okay with the birch tree logs or something like that. Because that's another block that stands out with a crazy kind of look. I guess it depends on your building style and your preference. But for me, this is a pretty extreme looking block. I'll grab a bit of it. Never know what I might use it for. Where's my horse? But what I think I will do is might keep searching this direction, see if I can find any other of the other biomes that I haven't come across yet. And see, that's gravel there. So that's a pretty crazy contrast. I'm not sure how I'll use this block, this granite. Definitely not in paths, but you never know. So I'm going to grab a bit more of this, and then, yeah, let's do a bit more exploring. So yeah, I got a little bit excited and mined out everything for this new blocks. So I've got a whole bunch of it now. Not a lot of room left to go and get any new other types of blocks or any other kind of things that I might collect in exploring. So I'm not sure if I'll travel much further, but I will just stick my head up on top of this mountain and see what's on the horizon here, if I can see anything interesting that I might go check out. Otherwise, I'll probably turn around and head back home. So let's just go this way for a little bit, see if there's anything overly exciting out this way. Again, this should all be new terrain. It's very mountainish, if that's the word. Kind of cool, nice and barrenish, and a lot of ishes there, but that's okay. Here we go, let's cruise up this mountain. Snowy. Whoa! Okay, there's a drop. So I think traversing this part of the map here is going to be rather interesting. And in fact, if it's going to be like this for a large section before I can get around this water, it's probably going to be quicker for me to just use a boat and tow the horse along with a leash. If you haven't tried that, that's definitely a very simple way to transport a horse across water. And yeah, it's an interesting kind of terrain, I guess you could say. Nothing overly fancy though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back. I've got the new blocks that I was after, and then we'll probably wrap up the video. So we're back at home sweet home, just when the sun starts to set. And I thought what we could do is just quickly try and let's see what this andesite looks like mixed in with gravel. So let's just try one out here. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. Kind of breaks it up a little bit. So I might add this to the paths a little bit. I won't go too crazy with it. But yeah, I think that looks okay. It's really subtle, the difference, and sometimes it's just those subtleties that really make things stand out. So I wonder if I could see it here with the step. This looks like. I think that looks okay as well. So I don't think I'll use a lot of it, but I'll just add maybe a block here and there and just see what it looks like. Yeah, I don't mind that. Let me know what you guys think. In the next episode, what I think I'm going to do is be a little bit more destructive. I've still got a whole bunch of TNT. So when I made this river system along here, particularly, I used a lot of TNT to do that. I have quite a lot of TNT left over, and really, unless I'm clearing out land, I don't have a lot of usage for TNT. So I've got a couple of ideas on how I can use that. So stick around for that in the next episode. Until next time, stay cool guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Alright, see you guys. Cheers.